Today we're looking at something a little more fun, connecting with friends. I know most of you could probably teach me about the latest platforms for messaging and video chats, so I won't waste my breath explaining the difference between Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp and FaceTime. Instead, I'm going to focus you on the tasks you can do using these platforms. After all, just sitting there facing a camera and taking does get boring eventually, doesn't it? Even when it's your BFF, you're FaceTiming with. Many of your regular social interactions takes place in cafes and restaurants. So my first suggestion is to have a coffee or dinner date. Having a meal or coffee with a friend is relaxing. It helps the conversation to flow, and it isn't just leisure activity. You're working or study, and having lunch with a colleague is often a big factor in staying sane and happy at work or school. Just because you are at home doesn't mean you have to give up this pleasure. Make a coffee, lunch or dinner date with your bestie. You could even plan to cook the same meal. Start the video chat while you're preparing your food, and then once the meal is done, sit down together and savor your food with your chosen companion. Why not listen to the same music? Once open a bottle of wine and talk about the food, your day, and your plans for the world for when the world goes back to normal. Exercise is another experience that you commonly share with your mates. This doesn't have to stop now. In fact, connecting over exercise is probably more important than ever, as many of us are walking much less. Using a video platform like Skype or Zoom while you work out can be both boring and motivation. You'll get to get a bit creative with camera placement so you can see each other. And if you're following online workout, you might find it easier to have two devices, one for the workout video and the other for your call. Don't worry too much about getting the camera angle or workout exactly right. It's about connection, not perfection. Encourage your body to push themselves and make sure there are plenty of laughs. And whatever you do, don't forget the cool down stretches. With a bit of thought, it's possible to turn almost every face-to-face activity into a virtual one. You can play games together using Jackbox game, Tabletopia, or even organize an old-fashioned RPG like Dungeons and Dragons. You can do arts and crafts together using Skype, have a karaoke section using Smule, and with a cool plugin for Chrome you can even host a Netflix watch party that allows you to synchronize a film and even pause to chat about a plot twist and why it isn't quite the same. Your friend will thank you for it, because there is nothing quite like being a comrade in touch time to strengthen your friendship. Before I end today's episode, did you notice how many synonyms for the word friends I used in these talks? I count 7: BFF, college, petty, companion, mate, buddy, comrade, and I'm sure you know at least a couple more.